allowed to have my opinions. So, yeah, I will take if you excuse me for this one. First half, you were a bit lucky. Can you say that?
Yeah, lucky, yes, because the start, obviously, in the plan, what Leicester obviously had with the counter-attacking, being successful with a goal kick. We were passive, too deep, and then they can go through. It's never helpful. You play the game yourself. You know, it's like you have an idea of how you want to play, and then that against a counter-attacking team, again. So it was exactly what they wanted. So everything played in their hands. Then we lost balls in the wrong moment. We were not compact enough. We were not together enough. When we lost the ball, we were too open, and they could have again their counter-attacking moments. And that's how we had to go through. The 2 goals we scored, we forced, but of course the first was really unlucky. I thought the second one was really well done, and then unlucky still for the defender, of course. But these kind of things can happen, and you have to force it. That's what we did. And then second half, we improved. We did better. We came a little bit closer to what we actually wanted. And so in the end, was a tough one. It's now not a shiny night where we cannot get the arms down from celebrating. But it's how, in this intense period, super, super important that you win. Especially these games, because we will play better, because we can play better, but you have to win these games as well. And so I'm very pleased about that fact.
12 years ago, you got a Polish striker called Robert Lewandowski to Dortmund. And people tend to forget that he was struggling a bit at the beginning. And how much have you learned from that now with Nunez? Is he working so hard for the team, being a bit unlucky? How do you work with him to get him goal scoring?
So first and foremost, I don't think it's too fair to compare strikers now with Robert Lewandowski. He will go down in history as one of the best ever. So, but yes, it's right. His start was rather rusty, let me say like this, and he missed chances like crazy, and especially in training sessions. It was when we have these specific shooting sessions. It was really I'm not sure he remembers it. Still, I can. And the only thing what you do in these moments when the strikers get chances, you know that then everything is fine. The rest will come. There are little adjustments. And today you saw already a massive improvement because he had a similar situation in the last game, getting close to the goalie, and then tonight he chipped the ball over the goalie and would have fitted the situation that he goes to the post and out. But this time he was a bit more lucky with that. But it was a really... I can see a lot of strikers who would have that chance even because the speed is insane in these moments, and then the pass to Mo in the second half, absolutely exceptional. So, look, if we wouldn't have to talk about it every 2-3 days, it would be a completely easy situation. There's absolutely no problem at all. But we have to explain and these kind of things. I really hope that nobody out there in the job he has is judged early and finally, and then I think just not good enough. So in my team that will never happen, and I see all the positive signs I need that I can be completely calm, and I like the crowd. I don't know exactly what they were singing about Darwin, but I think it was for Darwin in these moments to give him some encouragement, and I really like that because I think it's easy to enjoy his game. He's a real handful. In moments, undefendable. Yes, and things to improve. But have a look in the passport. There's a lot of professional football years to come.
You ending the year by giving the Liverpool fans a Christmas present through Gakpo. Well, we know what he can do. I want to know, how much does new signings, new faces inspire you to get new players to work on?
Oh, a lot. It's great. So we obviously had a very precise look at Cody, and we know him for a while already. And in our opinion, it was now the right moment to do it because these kind of strikers, with the numbers he had in the summer, will be just more expensive. So and when you can do it now, then you have to do it now. And for us, it's obviously very helpful in our situation. But it's not a short-term solution; it's a mid and long-term solution. He's 23 years old, was captain of Eindhoven, and all these kind of things. When you meet him, you will realize, wow, really smart kid, and that's a joy to work with, obviously. And yes, he can play plenty of positions up front, and now we have to make sure that he gets permission to play, and that he gets fit, stays fit, all these kind of things. But then you're right, I'm really excited about that.